Cue Dave and Ryan in 3, 2, 1.
It's Dave and Ryan's movie review.
We destroyed Thanos. But it's not over.
My work is inevitable. There will always be more to finish it.
This is just the beginning. She tore a hole in space. There's a different reality leading into ours.
What are you prepared to do?
I'm invincible.
Your powers only make me stronger.
So you can't be matched. Can't be controlled. I'm asking for one last fight.
Monica!
You cannot protect your people.
You can stand tall without standing alone.
They're here. The Marvels, rated PG-13.
Hey, Ryan and Dave down here at the King Cole Theater. Just got done seeing the latest installment from the Marvel Universe. Well, The Marvels. This is a team-up movie. It was a fun movie. PG-13. It's going to run you about an hour 45.
Yep.
Good time run on this movie. And that was one of the reasons that I liked this movie as much as I did, because it didn't set out to be this epic story. It was a superhero movie at its core. And it didn't try to be something that it wasn't. Does that make sense to you? You know, Carol Danvers is back. Nick Fury is in this one. Ms. Marvel, that was introduced in a Disney Plus series. And also, so was Captain Monica Rambeau was introduced in WandaVision. But all three of them kind of have the same basis of their powers. And what happens is they get interconnected somehow, and they can transfer their powers back and forth to each other and themselves. And that is a funny story in and of itself. The great thing about this is the fight scenes. One of the first fight scenes between these three is unbelievable. It's great. It's a great movie. And of course, you have the main villain, who is a Kree, if you have watched any of the latest Marvel installments. And I think Ronan the Accuser from the first Guardians of the Galaxy was a Kree. And so she's going out to try and kind of reinstate the Kree race. And all of this comes out, and you find things out about Captain Marvel that you didn't know. Yeah. You find some stuff out that's kind of interesting. And there are some great spoilers in this movie that we cannot give you. Okay? But you just have to know that, like I said, this movie is another one of those movies that I did not think I was going to enjoy as much as I did. I don't know about you. I mean, I know how you feel about some Marvel things, so what did you think?
This is a really good movie. I enjoyed it very much. You know, the cinematography was just great. The CGI was flawless. I don't think there was a point in any point in the movie where I was just like, that's a little off. Yeah, it was. You know, it's a typical Marvel movie, so all the CGI is going to be great. Movie-wise, great. Some of the TV shows are,
Yeah.
You know, the story in this one, it was funny. It, like you said, points it made fun of itself. They literally herded cats.
Yes, they did. I'm telling you, you've got to come see this one just for that. And we don't want to get too much into it. Plus, the mid-credit scene alone is worth the price of admission. Something happens in the mid-credit scene that if you have been waiting for a particular thing to happen,
crossover,
it's all about to change everything. And that's what this movie really kind of does too. And that's what it leads into the next one. And they said this movie, when I was reading some of the other stories about it, kind of leads us into what happens in Deadpool 3.
Oh.
And we know that's coming out next year. So I have got to give this one 3.5 buckets out of 5. It was a lot of fun. It makes fun of itself. It doesn't take itself really seriously, which is, I think, where a lot of recent superhero movies has failed. And like I said, I don't know what you want to rate this one, but that's kind of what I think. It's a superhero movie that doesn't take itself seriously. And I think it's refreshing, and I think this is one that people need to get out and see.
If you're definitely looking for a movie just to go and have fun with, this is the movie for you. I'm going to have to give this 4 buckets of popcorn.
4 buckets. See, I'm telling you, it's a good one. It's a good one. And the one thing that I brought up when we talked about it during the movie itself, it kind of, the very beginning of it, kind of gives you some Spider-Man Homecoming vibes.
Yeah.
Kamala Khan, Ms. Marvel, is kind of like a female Peter Parker, so to speak.
Yeah, I would say that was. She's still kind of learning everything, and she's really, really super excited.
Yeah, and you keep wanting Carol Danvers to have that Tony Stark moment with her, and it just never happens. So, for my money, go see this one, The Marvels, playing now, out in theaters, and go have a good time. Of course, before we get out of here, got to remind you, go on our Facebook page, go on YouTube,
subscribe.
Dave and Ryan's Movie Review. Go and subscribe, like, comment, tell us what you think. We do respond to the comments on there, and a lot of the time it's a lot of fun. So go on, tell us what you liked, what you didn't like, or something. If you want to see something, if you want us to watch something and review it, we'll do that. I got nothing but time on my hands. I don't know about you.
Yeah, Dave doesn't get out much.
That's right. So once again, go see The Marvels. And if you don't go see The Marvels, just go see a movie.
Yeah, go see a movie.